What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Yakuza 3 Part 46, where we are off to do more sub-stories, because the sub-stories need to be done. Therefore, we are here to do them. How are we going to accomplish them? I don't know. We'll find out how everything is going down. And that's unique. The problem lies in your former life. The same is true of your father. He complains of pain in his legs, does he not? Yeah, he said something about it recently, it being hard to walk. Fortune teller. Do you want me to read your fortune? If so, please get in line. Everybody must wait their turn after all. No, Wait, your face. Its features are fascinating. Come here for a moment. How about I give you a special reading? Sure. I'll give it a try. A wise decision. Sometimes you must make quick decisions because you never know when you'll have the same chance again. I'm sorry, but I have to stop here. I'll finish the rest of your readings after I read his fortune. What? Well, you better. Now, would I have your name? Just write it on this piece of paper. Kazuma Kiryu. Ah, this is the name of a hero. You have the wisdom and resources to be a great victor, but your name foretells a tempestuous future. Oh. I can't read a man like you just from your name. I need your physiognomy. Genominy? Something. And palm readings too. I should probably look into your past life as well. I usually charge 150,000 yen for this, but for an interesting man like you, it's only 120,000 yen. 120,000 yen? Alright. If what you said is true, I've got to hear what's next. Well then, do you mind paying the 120,000 yen up front? Here. Alright. Thank you. Now for your fortune. Let's see. First, let's start with your palm. I see it now. You are a hero, but as a hero, you must never forget that there are many people supporting you. I got it. I also see you're being fooled by someone you trust. What? But it's better to continue being fooled. You'll be happier that way. You must not let suspicion take over your heart. Okay then, come back whenever you feel lost. I'll shine light on the path to your future. Alright. This is more to the story. Talk like that, and of course you'll be unlucky. You have to straighten out your own life first. But he's cheating on me too. Why am I the only one getting yelled at? It's not fair. Oh, you again. I forgot who you were. You're the Kiryu-san, yes? Your fortune won't have changed soon after your last reading. Please come back again later. Don't know. Excuse me? Did you have your fortune read by that fortune teller? That's right. I overheard some people near the arcade on Nakimichi Street complaining about getting cheated out of their money by that fortune teller. Oh. Is that so? I don't know all the details, but they said something about her charging a lot of money and then just spouting off some generic babble. They're probably still there. Why don't you try going to the arcade on Nakimichi Street and talking to them yourself? Alright. More people swindled by the fortune teller. I better go to the video arcade on Nakimichi Street. So... right here? Club Sega? Yep. Best place to start is any. And see what must be done. Do I talk to them? What's up with that fortune? There's no way it's right. My friend said she was good too. What's this about a fortune teller? It's outrageous. I should go give her a piece of my mind. She said she'd give me a special reading, and then she tricked me out of 150,000 yen. I can't believe I paid 30,000 yen for that. Do you know what I could buy with 30,000 yen? I'm going to get my money back. We must have gotten the same fortune teller. What? Did she get you too? We really ought to go complain together. I won't rest until I tell her what I think of her. Sounds good. Let us know if you want to see her again. I'm going to slap her silly. Alright, I'll go. Well, maybe I leave and go back in? And then we go? Maybe I go back to the fortune teller. I would assume so. Alright, now, one at a time. I put your wages in here, and then I want you all back next time we do this. It's so easy. We get money just for lining up. Call me whenever you need help. I will. In fact, we might have a TV station filming out here next week. I'll definitely call on all of you then. Okay, I'll make sure to say how good you are. Thanks to all of you, I found a mark willing to pay 120,000 yen. So I've given each of you a bonus of 1,000 yen. Oh, I see. Alright, what's going on here? It's you! What's with all these people? What did you? You seem pleased with my fortune, if I recall correctly. I'm not asking you to give me my money back. I just want you to stop paying people to make it look like you have satisfied customers. You have a problem with the way I do things? Keep talking like that, and I'll introduce you to my charming sons. You should know that my boys aren't like my puny wives you normally deal with. Oh, boys, would you come here for a moment? This man wants to talk to you.
Nah. What is it, Mom? Is this man accusing you of something?
Yes, give this man a scolding, please. Would you like me to read your fortune now? Why, I predict a very unpleasant experience in your near future. I'll be alright. Can I take your table? That'd be funny. Nope. Man, the brothers are all mean. Bye-bye! What a shame. Get up, fool. Got him. Oh. Looks like your fortune was wrong. Again. Oh, come on. This is how the world works. You make a little line of customers in front of your store and make it look popular. Soon people will start talking about it. And then you just wait for idiots like you to show up and take the cash. That's pathetic. But as far as fortune telling goes, I mean, I'm not a fraud. I used to be a famous fortune teller. I was right about you, wasn't I? I told you were being fooled by someone. That person was me! Not funny, huh? Anyway, I lost my flair for fortune telling lately, which is why I've been running this little gig. But you made me realize, this is a good time for me to, retire. The world doesn't need fortune tellers who can't read fortunes. It's good to know when to stop. You based your business on deception. But your fortunes themselves weren't half bad. Ah, a man who recognizes quality. The moment I saw your face, everything just came together. I felt that old energy I used to feel. But I'm tired of all this. I'm going to live the rest of my days peacefully with my sons. Please just forget I was ever here. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Got it. I can keep a secret. Where's that fortune teller? I know I heard that voice of hers. There you are. How'd it go? Did you find her? Actually, I couldn't find her. I don't think she's hanging around here anymore. Oh, I swear I heard her voice just now, though. Let's try over there. I'm getting my 30,000 yen back. You hear me? Well, I'm not going to get any money back, but hopefully I get a lot of experience. Is the sub-story not done? Was I supposed to snitch? Guess I'm going to find out in a second. Interesting. Maybe we gotta go somewhere and then come back. Let's do that. Because the sub-story's not actually done, so. Let's see if she's back here. Nope. Where did she go? Where did she go? Hold on. Because I don't want to start another sub-story without knowing where she went. Alright, what's this say? Huh, interesting. Let's go back. Can we grab her ball? Supposedly we can grab her ball. No. Weird. Nope. Must be glitched out. Well, whatever. Let's do the next sub-story. That was pretty much the end of it, apparently. Oh, okay. I guess we just keep following them? Did you just help us get away? Who, me? You're a good man. I'm confident something good would happen to you. Well then, goodbye for real this time. Let me thank you by giving you this. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. I wanted the sub-story done. I thought it was glitched. Apparently not. Apparently I should have looked into it a little bit further before, assuming. Where is the pawn shop? Should be, like, right around here. Yeah. Because I want to sell this, This crystal ball. To the pawn shop. Because apparently it's worth 200,000 yen. Get our money back and then make some more.
Hey, how do you guys...
Hey, how do you guys do Alzheimer's stuff? That's what he sounds like. Alright, off to do the next sub-story. Which is right here. "6 years of my brother's life have been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment."
It can't be her.
Read the truth.
Hey! Oh. Kiryu-san.
What are you doing standing around here? And, who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there? I knew it. It is you. You're that journalist. Look what happened to my brother. Thanks to you. What happened? I never intended for that to, Journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened, exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here? The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. That woman you saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. Yuichi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as the murderer. And this was the article that woman was talking about.
Hey.
That's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. I didn't want to even publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess. It got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who ever considered Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life for my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, even people in his neighborhood. Because of my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school, too. That kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False. I mean, there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it. What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here a long time ago. Is that so? I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time, and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. I'd become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. Are you really just gonna let this go then? What? Well, you still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after that article came out. But you're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. I guess you gotta start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but... But what?
Hello?
Could you help me, Kiryu-san? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You want me to look into the old murder with you? Alright. I'll do it.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. So, tell me more about this crime, Yuichi. Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Alright, here's the rundown.
事件が起こったのは夜遅く。閉店後、従業員たちが清掃作業をしている時間でした。事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さんという男性でした。当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。 その途中ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。その時ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。その宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を目撃してしまったんです。怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、店長の小田さんに掴みかかりました。その頃ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが、雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きました。すると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さんの姿を見かけました。直後木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、そこには頭から血を流して死んでいる店長の小田さんの姿が。
So, if he didn't do it, and say he was innocent, and then Kinoshita was the next person that saw him, wouldn't that just make Kinoshita the killer?
警察の調べによると、死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた客席用の灰皿でした。
That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. But from what you say, Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend was cheating on him with.
はい。
I'm sure that's what the police thought too, and when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence. Oh, I should give you this. What is it? A notebook I used to collect information about the case. Please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. Interesting. Got it. Okay, so if we go into here, or we hit right bumper or something? Something like that. We can see it. Interesting. There it is. Okay, here we go. We have Maeda. He's the detective from Division 1. He led the murder investigation from the start. His initial suspicion of Akechi led to arrest. Unparalleled drinker from found in bars of Kamurocho almost nights of the week. Doesn't like coffee. Akechi was the waiter at Cafe Alps. He was in a relationship with Usumi. Okay. He ordered death with an ashtray. Witness fleeing seen by Kinoshita. Own fingerprints found on a murder weapon. Convicted murdered. Now serving sentence. Nozomi's the sister of said person. She attends a private school. Believes her brother's innocent. Here is the bartender. Sorry, the waiter. Supposedly cleaning after the time of the murder. Oda-san is the victim? Yeah, he's the victim. Yep. And she's a hoe. Who's this guy? Different waiter. He's a waiter. Okay. Guess we better start asking around.
いらっしゃいませ。
Grab a coffee since we're here.
ありがとうございました。
There's everybody else that works here.
どうも。
Right. Anybody over here? No. Where would I find these people now, though? Well, let's start with you. Weren't you the guy who was with that reporter? What do you want? He told me about the case. I'm helping him look for information to try and prove your brother's innocence. Hmm? What are you talking about? He feels responsible, so we're looking for a way to help your brother. Oh, really? Well, you're too late. My brother's been in prison for 6 years. You think you can just waltz up to me and pretend to care now? Just leave me alone. Okay. Let's see if we can find any other information. Anybody else that's just suddenly in here? Suppose not. Where does one go to look up more information about the case? What's this case called? Murder at Cafe Alps. Okay. There's a lot to this, apparently. And apparently we can't actually complete this whole entire sub-story until chapter 12, which is not cool. Okay. First off, let's go see the florist. We'll get a little bit of a recommendation for a lot of this information. And then, I guess from there, we'll have to pick this back up. Right? Something like that. But we gotta go to the florist first. Which makes sense to go to the florist first, considering, like, he is a information broker. And we'll do him first, and then once we do, we'll probably end the episode. We'll pick this mission back up next time. As far as we can take it, until we hit a hard limit where we can't actually meet the guy. Because it has to be on chapter 12 when we can actually complete this mission. And we're on, what, chapter 9? Yeah. I think in the next chapter, though, we actually are able to go back to Okinawa, which is good, because that would mean we can then turn in a lot of sub-story stuff and finish off a lot of other sub-stories that we kind of have to do on chapter 10 as well. So, yeah. What's up, Mac?
Oh!
It is Mac. Hey, what a crack and a lack can kill you, son. What? Not much, Mac? You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? I can't say I did. I've been scouring every last corner of this town, but all I've come up with is this big fat fistfuls of nothing. Sorry to hear that. I guess you can't expect the opportunity to just fall into your lap, though. Let me know if I can help. Appreciate that to heaven and high above, Kiryu-san. Hey, by the way, you mentioned someplace you wanted to take me last time. Think you can elaborate?
Oh!
Oh, snap, Kiryu-san. That whole thing just up and slipped my mind. You bet I'll elaborate. It's the hippest, swankiest, rough and tumblest joint this side of the Sea of Japan. And yours truly just so happens to have a buddy bringing you home the bacon over there. You're saying he works there, right?
Yes!
Dang, Skippy. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you what it's called. Purgatory. Kinda scary sounding, huh? Did you just say purgatory?
Yes!
Look, I know the names kinda gives you the heebie-jeebies, but don't doubt good old Mac. I haven't breathed a sweeter sip of air than when I first stepped foot in that place. Anyway, I got the feeling that my perfect shot's around the corner. And by around the corner, I, of course, mean through some weird door in the bathroom stall. Well, Kiryu-san, gotta run. I'll tell my purgatory pal you're coming, so stop by if you can muster up the courage. Wait, Mac. He's something. I guess I could swim by Purgatory when I have the time. I mean, what we're doing right now? Didn't realize Mac was over there. Probably deal with Mac too next time. I'll probably try to avoid him this time through. And then, you know, get to it when we get to it. Speaking of Mac, there he is. Don't know what he's doing. He looks lost. Regardless, we'll ask the florist about stuff. Once we do, we'll find a good place to stop and end the episode. Busy episode. Where is the florist? The florist isn't even here. I guess we'll have to, I guess then we'll actually have to wait till chapter 12 to complete it then. Alright. Well, let's go to a save point and then we'll end the episode there. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to do it, but nope. Not right now. Also, it's a little unclear that would have been the case anyways. Like, how would you go about trying to do that mission otherwise, you know? I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. On the next episode, we are going to meet up with Mac, see what he wants to do with Purgatory. Once we do that, we have other sub-stories that need to be done. And then we'll do those pretty post-haste. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.